Hey, welcome to Wood Sports Gaming. As we jump in, we're going to start a franchise with the Oakland A's. They're going to relocate to Iowa and become the Iowa Saints. We're going to jump in here with our first full game. Let's go with our starting lineup. Shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Center field, Tyler Porterfield. Third base, Dave Woods. DH, Shane Woods. Catcher, Matt Cromer. Left field, Danny Edwards. First base, Ryan Mountcastle. Right field, Brent Rooker. Second base, Zach Geloff. And on the hill will be the rookie right-hander, Dylan Reed.
I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Dylan Reed gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And there's ball two now. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and the Stros are into the hit column for the first time this season. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jeremy Pena has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate now, Jake Myers. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Bounce to first. He's got it. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Standing in now, Jose Altuve, fouled off. Alvarez, base runner at first with one out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Diaz. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
1-2, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 Houston. And now here is Gunnar Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
3-2, full count. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. Next, it'll be David Woods. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Runners on first with one down. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. 3-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind. Popped him up. Walker in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Houston leads this one 3-0. And now Christian Walker. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
On the ground near home. That winds up foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped him up. Number 20 is there for it. He's got it one away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as that into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Brendan Rodgers. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Shane Woods. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Back up the middle. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. At the plate now, Matt Country Boy. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now
hey guys,
to the plate,
enjoying
Danny
the video.
Edwards.
If you've not done so, make sure you
Fastball
hit
runs
that
in
like
tight
button,
here, and it's
subscribe to the
2-1.
channel. So you can follow all the Iowa Saints upcoming games right here on Woods Sports Gaming. And remember, we do not own the rights.
And that's upstairs, running the count to
Contents
3-1.
belong to San Diego Studios.
Ryan Mountcastle will be next.
Thank you, and enjoy the rest of this presentation of Iowa Saints baseball.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Here's the 2-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Has a look, now the pitch. pulled high in the air out to left field. Alvarez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone. Stepping in next, Brent Rooker. Woods on second. Edwards on at first with two down. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Jake Myers. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, strike two. The 2-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. One there. On to first. A double play.
Pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Bases are empty here with two men out.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Nothing doing there for Houston. They lead it 3-0. So Now into the box is number 20. He'll take his first hacks here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Zach has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy.
Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Gunnar Henderson. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Tyler Pee-wee. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Edwards is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Striding in for Houston, Christian Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 2-1 on its way.
Oh, that's inside.
Jesus Sanchez would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate is Jesus Sanchez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and the inning will end as unable to cash in with. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and standing in as the rookie third baseman, David Woods. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next up is Shane Woods. He singled in his first AB. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. The 1-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Stepping in now, Matt Country Boy. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to
time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
He'll try again. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, Danny Edwards. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. On a rope to the second baseman.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Next, here is Ryan Mountcastle, and their runners at the corners now. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
At the plate, Brent Rooker. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. One more look at the full baseball coming up following this. Mark Leiter is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Now at the plate, here is Brendan Rodgers. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Nope.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Here now the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he chased it in the dirt. In time, one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeremy Pena. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Leiter comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
2-1, here it is. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Mario.
So now to the plate, Jake Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls.
And he's able to go with a fastball as this is sliced into right for a base hit.
Now back, left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Myers is off of first with 2 away. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side retired. Colors is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Leading off the inning, it'll be number 20 as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Grounded to the right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnel, staying through the baseball.
Into the box, Gunnar Henderson. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Center fielder, number 7, Tyler Pee-wee.
So now here is Tyler Pee-wee, struck out in his last trip to the plate. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve, and she'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two and two.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
This ball's in the air now, out to right field. Right fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 21.
Diaz will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Carlos Correa. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros as the lead remains 3-1. Speed threat, David Woods. Hit hard back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Shane Woods.
Into the box now, Shane Woods. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Next up, Matt Country Boy, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next, it'll be Danny Edwards. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. One and one, here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here now the 2-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
The first
And it's
baseman,
times
number
like
6.
these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
So the next to bat will be Ryan Mountcastle. A potential tying run for him at third base. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Again, another foul ball. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
I absolutely love the fundamentals and footwork of the outfielder right there. He got set up underneath that baseball perfectly, got good momentum going towards home, and delivered an absolute laser to the dish.
To the plate now, Brent Rooker. 2 balls and a strike to count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-2 the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 Astro error. Number 60 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 60.
So here is Christian Walker. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped him up. Mountcastle is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
And stepping in, Jesus Sanchez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
At plate now, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Stepping in once again is Jeremy Pena. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Number 60 has got it, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on it. At the plate now is number 20. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here now the 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. So next to hit is Gunnar Henderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Tyler Pee-wee, and he fouls this off. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now the pitch, and he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nick Anderson is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Ready now is Jake Myers, singled in his last at-bat. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. And it's 1-2. Line to the right side, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Standing in now, Jose Altuve. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Brian Abreu
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Shane Woods. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Matt Country Boy. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So kicking off the top of the 9th is Diaz, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Up next, Carlos Correa. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The first baseman, number 8, Christian Walker.
Now to the plate, Christian Walker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Three-two pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with 1 swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
To the plate now, Jesus Sanchez. 2-1 as he misses with a slurve there. 2-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1 left for Houston, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Bennett Souza enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Danny Edwards. Up high, 2-1 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air out to left field. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Stepping up is Ryan Mountcastle. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Brent Rooker. In for his strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2.
Telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Now another 1-2. quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Working for the punch out and the offering.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Jacob Wilson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. To short, hit hard. And that's through, a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the two. Congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gunnar Henderson. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
The 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Gunnar Henderson has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored in third with 2 gone now. Stepping in now, David Woods just got.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The set and the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand. Jacob Wilson stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. Jack Perkins takes the mound as he'll be the first man to. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. The 1-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Full count now, 3-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you.
Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Ready with another two-strike offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Big spot here, and it'll be Jeremy Pena, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Soft grounder left side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The center fielder, Jake Meyer.
Now it'll be Jake Myers. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Clearly fired up to work to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Shane Woods. The winning run stands at second base. Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Country Boy.
Digging in next, Matt Country Boy, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 3-1 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. And now in the box, Yordan Alvarez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with one away. Fouled away.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close. Hard contact is
2 balls and 2 strikes. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Just an absolute bang-bang play at first, and we'll use the show track data to give you a better look at it. The runner was hustling all the way, but an 89-mile-an-hour laser across the infield was what it took to beat him. That's elite arm strength on that play. Into the box, Diaz. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1, here it is. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Edwards is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Leave one. Still tied 3-3. Off from the manager. Big at-bat now, and here is Ryan Mountcastle. The winning run stands at second base. Weak roller right side. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The right fielder.
Next to hit is Brent Rooker, and he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. A little bit outside. 2-1. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Hit sharply toward the right side. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Jack Perkins claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Or find us on Twitter.
Hey, thanks for watching opening day of Iowa Saints and the franchise relocation rebuild of the Oakland A's, relocating to Iowa from the Iowa Saints. The Saints win. Their first game was a walk-off hit by Brent Rooker in extra innings to move to 1-0. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, give the video a like. Be back here for Game 2 against the Houston Astros as the lefty Kyle Arnold will take the hill.
Drive home safely.